As the temperature heats up, someone steals copper from more than a dozen air conditioning units at several Orange City businesses.
Now, the thief hit a week and a half ago, and some of the repairs are so extensive, they still don't have AC. But what the thief likely didn't realize is that one business has surveillance running, and with this, they're hoping to catch a thief. West News' Claire Madz joining us live right now with a story that's new at 5, and it looks like this guy was pretty clear on the camera, Claire.
Unbelievable. Clear as a bell. And you'll see that in just a minute, Martha. This restaurant behind me was hit. The thief actually climbed up on top of the roof there to tamper with AC units. Then he hit this big gymnastics center over there, another business next to it, and across the street, folks are working in businesses in a very, very hot 3-story building.
Very hot, yeah, and fans just won't do it when there's one way in and one way out.
Insurance agent Chris Westfall says it's beastly in his offices. The fans only offer brief relief. It's the air conditioning the 3-story office building needs, and the units are still being repaired after a thief dismantled them a week and a half ago, stealing the copper tubing.
It's about $100 worth of copper or so, and about an $8,000 repair job, and week's worth of misery for me and my employees, that's for sure.
And this is the man who made off with the metal from a half dozen AC units at that building and several other nearby businesses, including units on the top of a restaurant. One had surveillance that got a really clear image of the suspect's face. Perhaps you recognize it because police say he created big problems for these folks.
The restaurant gets there, and I believe all their meat coolers were without refrigeration. You know, the meat was getting hot, and I guess the other places, the air conditioners weren't working.
The suspect carried what looked to be a crowbar and perhaps another tool. He hid in the overnight hours and under cover of darkness, but he apparently didn't know or care about the cameras. Metal thefts are all too common. You've heard about them frequently. And a lot of people blame the economy. The victims and police blame the thief.
If I can come to work and work 12 hours a day, I'm sure you can get a job out there and do something more productive than trying to get $100 worth of copper and risking 5 years in prison.
It seems to me like they could find some better way of making money. They're out here at 4 o'clock in the morning when they should be sleeping. I think they could just get a job.
From the police, get a job. Now, according to authorities, the thief probably made off with a total of $200-300 at best when he pawned the metal. But it costing one business $8,000. Times that by 3 or 4, you can see what an expense this is, what a headache it is, and the fact that they're still without AC. If you recognize this man, boy, Orange City Police would really like to hear from you. Reporting live in Orange City, Volusia County, Claire Madz, West 2 News.